Space has no air, no sound, and no smell, right? Well, not exactly. Astronauts returning from spacewalks report a strange, lingering scent on their suits, like burnt steak, welding fumes, or even gunpowder. So what does space really smell like? And why is it giving off BBQ vibes? Let's find out. You'd think the vacuum of space would be scentless. After all, smells are molecules and space is a near-complete void. But the smell astronauts describe doesn't come from space directly. It comes from what space does to particles that cling to their suits. When astronauts re-enter the airlock and remove their helmets, they notice a distinct odor coming off their gear. And it's always described the same way: burnt, metallic, meaty. So what's causing this cosmic aroma? The scent comes from high-energy particles called atomic oxygen and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs. These molecules form in space during the death of stars, fusion reactions, and cosmic collisions. When these high-energy atoms cling to the surface of spacesuits or equipment, they undergo chemical reactions the moment they're exposed to air back inside the spacecraft. It's kind of like what happens when you strike a match, or sear a steak. Those burnt or charred smells? That's carbon reacting to extreme heat, and in space you've got plenty of energy and carbon flying around. So yes, space smells like burnt steak, because it's basically a galactic grill of stardust, ionized gases, and explosive chemical compounds. Even NASA hired a chemist named Stephen Pierce to recreate the smell of space so astronauts could train with it before missions. He described it as a mix of hot metal, ozone, and charred meat. It's not just quirky, it's part of space science realism. This smell is more than a fun fact, it's a reminder that space is violent. Stars are constantly exploding, fusing, and spewing out energy. The smell of space is basically the aftermath of cosmic destruction, the scent of atoms getting ripped apart and reassembled by nature's most powerful forces. You could call it the smell of the universe doing its job. So the next time you fire up a grill and smell something slightly burnt, just remember, you might be catching a tiny whiff of what space smells like, minus the radiation and minus the vacuum, of course. Want more weird science, unexpected truths, and facts that smell like genius? Subscribe to Verified Genius, and drop a comment if you dare to sniff the scent of space.